Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country. The squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Badgers will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out with their first possession of the game. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
No shot to bring him down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's talking about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wisconsin's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays. Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. Now they get set to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He hands it off from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Oh, and it's a first down drop. Traffic over the middle. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
a sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there. He'll ride the back again here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
crossing the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the back now goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's across the 25.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He's running out of time here. Oh, he lost the ball. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make...
There's a shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.